Hey, what's up guys? Getting ready to go to the gym right now, just mixing up my pre-workout and my post-workout shake, which is 2 scoops of Cellucor's whey protein, a little bit of creatine, 5 grams of creatine. Then my pre-workout is Cellucor C4 with 3 NO3 capsules. But getting ready to go hit arms now. Going to drive there because I don't like walking out in the cold when it's freezing like that. It's been in the teens every single day this past week, and I just can't keep walking outside in that. So I'm going to drive to the gym. I'm going to be lifting at the rec center, so going to try to get a little bit of footage just to kind of show you guys what I'm doing here now. Since I am cutting, I'm going to show you a little bit of this arm workout. Hopefully they are really strict there. It's kind of frustrating. That's why I like to go to my gym off campus most days. I'll probably start going there again tomorrow when I have a little bit more free time. But I'm going to go hit arms now, and I'll show you guys some footage. I'll see you in the next clip. If you guys grew up in the 90s and you don't love Shania Twain, something's wrong with you. Just got back from Walmart. It's about 11:45 right now. Just picked up a case of water, some like pretzel crisps, some low-fat carbs, and a lot of protein. I needed more protein-centered foods. I picked up Lean Pockets. If you guys watched my Spartan series or you watched my 2 Weeks to Shredded series this summer, you guys know that I love Lean Pockets. They're actually really macro-friendly. I'll be sure to read you guys the macros on those once I start eating them and incorporating them back into my diet. But just picked up some small things. They had really cheap Blu-rays still. They had some old classic action movies for about, I think it was $4.96, and I picked up the original Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of Arnold's best movies other than Terminator 2. Probably my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie is Predator. So picked that up for about $4.96, so right around $5. And then I also picked up a food scale, so I'm going to be starting to incorporate that into my diet. I really hope this guy in front of me does not back into me. Yeah, starting to incorporate that food scale into my diet, because when I put my yogurt and granola together, I want to make sure my servings are accurate. I don't want to just be guesstimating. I'm trying to really nail things down. But when I'm cutting and counting macros, I try to be really specific and really detailed with what I'm counting. I want to make sure that I'm getting the most out of every single gram, every single ounce of food that I'm putting in my body. I also want to know exactly what I am putting in my body. That way, if I'm not seeing results, or just if something happens and I wake up one morning like bloated or heavier or something like that, I can kind of look back and see maybe what changed and make the proper adjustments to that. So just try to keep everything specific, keep everything detailed, everything consistent while I'm counting my macros. So that's why I picked up a food scale. I also picked up a huge calendar. I'm trying to keep everything, I keep everything in my phone. I have everything really detailed, all of my classes, all of my client checkups, all my meetings, everything throughout the week I have in my phone. I'm going to try to make that a little bit more visual. I'll put that up in my room, and that way I can also have things on there towards the end of the month that I can see ahead of time, rather than just maybe a day or two, maybe a week ahead of time, like I would on my phone. So going to try to be more visual throughout this next semester. That way I can just plan things out a little bit better and maximize my time a little bit more. A lot of people say you want to manage your time. Time management is really important. I believe in time maximization. Anybody can manage their time. They can manage it poorly, they can manage it well. it's all about maximizing your time. So that's what I really focus on. But gonna go back inside now, heat up some chicken, get my final meal in for the day, and then class starts tomorrow. So I've got that ahead of me. Alright guys, real quick before I do my seated dumbbell shoulder presses, something I want to show you guys real quick is you can see my bench right here. It is not straight up. The reason I don't have it straight up and down is because when you do this exercise, a lot of times if you have it straight up and down, you arch your back a ton, and then it's putting a ton of strain on your lower back, and and the angle that you're setting at when you arch your lower back like that, and your back is not flush against the bench, you're bringing a lot of upper chest into it, and you're not just really focusing on your shoulders. So if you put the bench here at a little bit of an angle, you take that stress off your lower back, you can focus more on keeping your back flush against it, and then you can just really focus on cranking out those reps and really focusing on your shoulders. So I'll show you a set real quick, how I do this and how I keep my back flat against it while still focusing on my shoulders. So watch this real quick. Alright guys, so just got here, gonna go in and tan now. I don't usually tan, but since I'm cutting now, I like to tan once or twice a week while I'm leaning out. It just kind of brings out the shreds when you're a little bit darker. So going to go in and tan, then I'll probably head home, get a post-workout meal, so probably have some chicken, rice cakes, different things like that, watch the national championship game, go Buckeyes, hopefully they beat Oregon. I'm not even an Ohio State fan, but I'm a Big Ten fan, and I'd love to see the Big Ten win a national championship again. So gonna go home, watch that game, gonna go in and tan right now, but I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so home now, having my last meal for the day. What I'm having is 2 Tyson grilled and ready chicken breasts, half a package of caramel corn rice cakes, and then a Monster Zero, the blue kind. This is my favorite one. A lot of people are fans of the white. I've never heard anybody say the red one's their favorite, but I actually like the blue one the best. That's just my personal preference. But sitting here watching this national championship game, Ohio State is currently winning 21-20. Hopefully they can hold on, get the Big Ten a national championship. That would be awesome. But going to sit here, relax, watch this game, wrap up this video now. If you guys liked it, go hit that thumbs up button down below. I'd really appreciate it. It's going to help it show up in that suggestion tab on the side. If you guys are really feeling generous, if you guys like my content and you want to see my videos on a more regular basis, go hit that red subscribe button. I'd really appreciate you guys helping my channel grow. I appreciate everything you guys have done, all the views that I've gotten so far. I really do appreciate every single one. But thank you again so much for watching. TreggFisher.com for online personal training, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining.